Yeah, good morning everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Jeremy Allen Carp Angler. Yeah, you join me today. I'm back at, let me just turn you around, how to guess from the swim where I am. No, nobody guessed it. Yeah, I'm back at Lake Farm in Fordingbridge. We're back here for a short sort of midweek or Monday to Friday break, and yeah, I should probably get in a couple of days fishing back on the lake. If you haven't seen my first video, look back into my back catalogue, and you'll see I did a nice one there. It's really an hour-long video of the lake. I think I did 4 sessions on the main lake, and a look around all the lodges, etc., and a little bit of a guide to the venue. So yeah, if you've not seen that before, go back and look at that video in my back catalogue. But yeah, I'm here for sort of 3 or 4 days, and hopefully I'll get a couple of days. I should get a couple of days fishing in at least. So I'm back on the main lake, and remember from the last video, yeah, it's absolutely stuffed full of carp. So yeah, the art of the game is to try and keep the small ones away and get through to the better fish. So I started off with a 20mm boilie on, with a little topper that's boiling kind of half, and that's produced a couple of takes already. And oh, are we away again? Are we away? I think we're away again. Not sure. No, I don't think so. I think that was just probably one of the smaller fish picking the bait up and dropping it, as they have to do here. When it gets stays gone, really. But yeah, I started off with 20mm boilie on the hair with a 15mm cut in half, and yeah, they lasted 5 and 10 minutes respectively. So I've now got 20mm with a 15mm whole boilie on, and let's hope that stays out there a bit longer and gets picked up by a better fish. But yeah, well, that's plan. I'm on plan B, I think, already. So I think I got to about plan Z last time I was here, trying to get through. I tried pop-ups, I tried stiffing trigs, anything small, 15mm and under was immediately taken by the smaller carp. You know, I was reeling 2 or 3 pounders every 5 minutes on that, and eventually I sort of kind of sussed into a double boilie approach, or I had some 20mm krill, 20mm in the bottom of the bag, and put those with a 15mm edgy fish hardened hooker on top, and that tended to keep them away. I was getting a bite every hour, 2 hours on that, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Have a little look around the swim. See, margin down the right, that's not very deep down there, it's about sort of 3 foot down there, going round, and there's a little outlet opposite there which I'm fishing to, which is pretty deep. That's why I'm sort of fishing to it and get within sort of half a rod length of that. Clipped up, I'm at 9.75, but I'm only on 10 foot wraps, so there's a space to get to that, and that's tending to tends to be a distance to it. I'm just sort of dropping it slightly about half a rod length short on one either side, and then picked up again, and then coming round, I might put one over to far margin later, just opposite me. I don't know if you can see that yellow tip of that little stage in the distance. That's the feed station, and stood under that yesterday, and there was quite a lot of carp immediately came over. They get used to vibration, and think they're going to get fed. And yeah, the 3 nice ones, I would say, were easily over 10 pounds, were swimming around amongst them. Can't cast that because of the rope across there, but I can cast to the far margin. Each one getting a rod length, so off the far margin. There's 1 or 2 cruising along that margin there. It might be better fish as well, so I might put one over there, right over there later, and see how that goes. Or I might just put one in open water to the left and see if that does anything. So I've got plenty of options in this swim. The main thing is I can sort of keep the smaller ones away for a while and see how we get on. Alright, I'll speak to you in a bit. Yeah, morning everyone. Yeah, not long after I got both rods in the water, you can probably see, it's utter carnage. First of all, left-hand rod went out. That had been out about 5 minutes, and there's a nice common in that one, probably about 5 or 6 pounds. I'll get him out and weigh him in a minute. And then there's literally, before I got him out, I was getting his stuff ready. The right-hand rod went off. That had been out there about 10 minutes, and that's got one that looks slightly bigger in. So I'll get them both out and deal with them, and I'll let you have a look. Speak to you in a bit. Yeah, hello everybody. So here's the first part of the double take. Here's a map. Nice little common. There you go, nice golden common. Yeah, it's just over £5, £5 an ounce, but £5 on the nose. So get him slipped back, and I'll get the second one out, which I think's a bit better. Speak to you in a bit. Right, so here's the second half of the double take, and yeah, as predicted, this one's a bit bigger. Common again. £6.4 this one goes. So yeah, as I said, he's a bit bigger. So yeah, that one was about 10 minutes. So yeah, we'll get the rod split back out and see what else we can get. Okay. Hi everyone. Yeah, it's I don't know what the time is now. It's probably about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. And yeah, we've got our best one of the trip so far. He's got ourselves a nice common, and he's just under £9, £8.12 to be exact. See if I can lift him up for you. He's not very happy. Came in quite quickly actually, and then I was surprised how big he was. Come on. Okay. Oops. Okay. £8.12. Right. Again, slip back and see what else we can get. Yeah, good afternoon everybody. Yeah, just coming to the end of our first day's fishing on Lake Farm, and yeah, it's coming up to 6 o'clock, so I'm just going to sort of pack up for the day. Just had another fish on the right hand rod. That's fish number 13 of the day. I haven't sort of shown them all, because I've had a lot of sort of 4 or 5 pounders. Not been semi-successful in the fact that I've kept away from sort of 2 and 3 pounders a lot. a couple of them, but we had sort of about 5 4s, 3 5-pounders, about 2 of £6.4. That's getting sort of into the better fish, and then topped off with that £8 12-ounce common we had just after around about 1 o'clock. So yeah, been quite a good day. Quite pleased with it. The method seems to be working quite well. So no doubt we'll be back for another day on here. Later on in the week, I'll give it another bash and see what we can do. So yeah, I'll just turn you. As you can see, the sun's just starting to come down. It's starting to get a little bit darker over there. Yeah, I put one rod away, so I've just had a 4-pounder on that. So unless the other rod goes whilst I'm packing up, that'll be it for the session. And thank you very much for watching, and I shall speak to you again later on in the week. Bye bye. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Lake Farm. I'm now on my second trip onto the main lake to try and catch double-figure carp from this venue. Nearly did it on Tuesday. We had a nice common of £8 12 ounces, which is the biggest I've managed to catch from here. Previous trip I came here, I think I caught over 50 fish, and the biggest I had was £8.5, which incidentally, I've moved swims the other end of the other end of the lake. I'm now in peg 2, as I was in peg 6 on Tuesday, but it was from this swim last time that I did catch an £8.5 common from, which was the best of my previous trip in July. So I'm hoping to repeat that feed today. Apologise a bit today if the sound's a bit rubbish. The wind keeps blowing, and every time it seems to blow, it seems to cut me out a bit. So hopefully that's not happening on this occasion. Right, let me just show you around the swim. If you can see on the far bank there's 2 trees. My right hand rod's in line with the first one, about halfway across. Goes down quite nicely there, and on the pullback, get a few knocks. Might even be a little bit of exposed gravel down there, which would be good. And my left hand rod is, see the gap on the far margin there? There's a tree to the left, and I'm about a rod length and a half off that tree. Too close to the tree or in that gap's very boggy and silty, but a little bit farther back it's quite smooth. So hopefully that's another area they've been feeding off. Time will tell. Right, that's enough of me waffling. I'll come back to you soon, hopefully with an update, or hopefully with a fish. Speak to you in a bit. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. It's now probably about half 11,
and we've got our second fish of the day. They're getting bigger. We've got the best of the trip so far,
another common,
and it's another common. He's gone £9 exactly.
From
Just
Tuesday.
see if I can pick him up for
Just see
you.
if I can pick him up for you.
How's that? Happy days.
Yeah, hi everybody. Shouting a bit because of the wind. Yeah, it's got the second best fish of the day. It's got ourselves a £7.12. See if they'll let me pick him up and show him to you. Good morning, everybody, and yeah, welcome back to Lake Farm. I'm back on the main lake today. It'll be day 3 of my challenge, if you like, to try and catch a double-figure carp from this particular lake on the venue. Yeah, I've had come close a couple of times so far. We've had a 9-pounder from this peg. Let me just turn you around and you are. Yeah, I'm back in peg 6 today, and yeah, we did done quite well so far this week. Tuesday we fished in peg 6, and we caught a one of £8.12 from there. And then Thursday we fished in this peg 2. Sorry, I might have said 6 earlier, but it's peg 2. And I had one of £9 and also one of £7.12 from this particular peg. So I'm hoping for sort of repeat of that, if not one a bit bigger. That would be good. Yeah, so we've had a great. We're coming to the end of our week here. We've had a great week. Tuesday I fished. Wednesday we went to the Heavy Horse Farm, which is just down the road. And I can thoroughly recommend that as a day out for anybody, particularly if they got children. As the name would suggest, they've got several heavy horses there that have been rescued from various places, and yeah, they're all full of character, and some of the stories you hear of what they've got up to in the past are very entertaining. And there's apart from the animals, there's other attractions to look round as well, as which will keep children occupied if you've got them with you. Yeah, Thursday I fished, and then yesterday, Friday, we went to the New Forest. We went to the deer sanctuary, which I think is near Boulderwood, and we did actually manage to see some deer. Although the main viewing venue we couldn't spot any, but as we walked a bit farther around, we come to a field, and there was about 6 or so led down in the field or wandering about. So we were pleased we managed to see some. And then we went up to the Canadian War Memorial, and then after that we drove back down nearer to Ringwood. There's a series of lakes down there, some of which are probably well known to fishermen. Rockford and Spinnaker Lake are two of them, which you can't really walk around those because they're sort of private club lakes. But we did go around a couple of the other waters, which had a lot of sort of bird viewing hides and centres, if you like, if you're into that sort of thing. I think it's a sort of bird watcher's dream down there. There's lots of different species to look at, and yeah, nice sort of day, sort of afternoon wandering around there. So yeah, so it's now Saturday, last day, if you like, to try and get a better specimen from this venue, and hopefully we'll do that, and then we'll be on our way home tomorrow. Right, stop waffling. I'll speak to you in a bit. Hopefully with a fish. Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, I haven't had a bit of a struggle today to catch anything above 4 or 5 pounds. Finally got one a bit bigger. This one weighs £6.2. Let me see if I can pick him up for you. Best one today. Might be the best one, but we'll stick with that. Hopefully we'll get one a bit bigger. Speak to you in a bit. Yeah, hi everybody. Yeah, it's coming up to 6 o'clock, and coming to the end of our third day, if you like, fishing on the main lake at Lake Farm. Yeah, it's been a busy day numerically. I've caught 13 fish today, but they've all been between the sort of £4 and £6 sort of bracket. £6.2 being the biggest. So yeah, not managed to get a double figure one out today. So yeah, that's failed in that sort of challenge. But yeah, yeah, plenty of fish over the 3 days. So I'm pleased with that. And yeah, 9-pounders being the best of the lot. So yeah, right. So Right, I'm going to start packing up now, and unless I come back with manage to get a bigger one just as I'm packing up, that'll be the end of the session. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Yeah, hello everybody, yeah, once again we're back at Lake Farm. I'm just going to show you we're in a different lodge to last time. We're in this one called Ings Lodge, and it's over the other side from the last one we stayed in. Show you around the front. We stayed, not that one, the next one over last time. I just sort of walk you down the front and you can see where we were. Oh, I've got a bigger decking on this one. We have got a decking out the front. And there you can see decking area out the front. Out the side. And then, yeah, we're that far away from the pond, which they call the island pond. And then there's a little pond in the corner. I'll just take you down a bit farther. And around the other side. You can see you've got island in it, in this lake, pond. And you just walk around the other side here for the nearest spot to fish. Got a nice little view down the side there. Yeah, excuse it's raining today. It's last day today. We're going home this morning. But, we've had a lovely week. It's been fine every day, and temperatures up to 25 degrees on some days. So we've had a great week for late September. And if you come down this side, you can see I did fish here for sort of 3 hours one afternoon. In fact, I fished off of this platform right here over to the corner of the island there. And in sort of 3 hours I managed to catch 15 carp and a rudd. So yeah, great fishing. I was just float fishing sweet corn and loose feeding sweet corn in. If you look over, that's Willow Lodge where we stayed in on the previous video. I won't show you inside the lodge and everywhere. I did that in quite full detail in my last video from here. So if you want to do that, go check back in my back catalogue, and you'll find Lake Farm UK Fishing Holiday. If you go back and have a look at that, I'll give you all the details and show you all around the inside of the lodge. I'll put all the details in the description below of website details and that of how to book to come here and prices, etc. So obviously constantly updating that kind of thing. But yeah, if you want to have a look in the details in the description, you'll see all the details. Alright, thanks very much for watching, and if you like the channel, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.